we've just completed, Jim, a integrated marketing study, which we revealed at our last annual conference, and we're going further now, and we'll have more information about each one of these. But the top 5, print brochure. In number 2 was email, which I think you touched on. Number 3, your website, which everybody has to have. Number 4, social media. Almost everybody is doing unpaid social media. And the new one, just in the last 12 months, video. And we're going to have a whole day on that video pre-conference at our annual conference. Let me just bring up 2 things that scare the bejeebies out of me, Jim, and that is I've just been doing a webinar series for about 50 people on new courses, and too many of us don't know simple mathematical concepts. We're very good. I don't see anybody not being able to use a calculator and be able to add, divide, but in cancellation rates and operating margins, we all have to know that. And at least half of those people in that did not know it. I don't know, Jim, whether you and/or LERN is going to be, we can produce the data. I'm unclear as to whether the local programmer, continuing educator, can just use us without any concept of what percentages and operating margins and ratios mean. I'm going to say at this point, no. If you're listening, you need to know those for your program. And yes, the technology exists to give you the numbers through Lumens, through LERN, but you've got to know what they mean and how they fit in with your community and all of that. The other thing that, Jim, just horrifies me is refund rates. And this goes along with business practices. We're talking about becoming better at business practices, but we have not seen one CE program with a money-back guarantee. If you're doing that, let us know, because that's another model international award out there. Business does it for one reason. It increases income 10%. And we're turning away more and more people because some refunds have to be applied before people even register. How does that work? And Julie Coates, again, with the trends in Gen Y and our Gen Y members. We have leaders from Gen Y, and they're also saying this, is that Gen Y as a generation has less money and needs to be reassured that investing that money is a good thing. And so the risk is just too high to say no refunds. A lot of people are going elsewhere, and I'm totally baffled, and nobody's explained to me a good reason other than the boss says it or this is how we do it here. No, there's no good reason not to have a money-back guarantee. We have it in You Got Class. I'll never give it up. Yeah, we give away, out of 7,000 registrations, we give away 40 refunds, but the income on the other side, just again, it's 10% income. That's what all the studies show.
Mm-hmm. Well, you mentioned video, and I think I said that already. If I didn't, I will repeat it again. Santa Barbara Community College, they do a great job with video, and
they are the leader, Jim.
Yeah,
North American leader. Yes.
Yeah. So Santa Barbara Community College, go check out their website. They record their instructors, and that's really well done. And actually, Ken from Santa Barbara did a session in our user summit on how to do that. It doesn't even take that much money to create that setup. And you mentioned about not being able to calculate some of these basic numbers. Lumens gives these numbers so they don't have to calculate. So maybe they don't have to calculate anymore.